We have a weapon screen.
A weapon.
We might.
Okay. Hello. Welcome to GTA.
A little bit of a delay, sir. Hello, we think.
Hello. Today we're
Starting a new segment, doing live stream board games on Saturdays. We're going to crack open a different board game, play it out, see how we like it, give some thoughts in the end.
yeah, you know,
See how it goes?
board games.
No.
During the game.
During the game. Might even interrupt.
You never know.
If we really like it, you'll see it again.
I hope so.
Well, it's World of Warcraft, so that alone makes me want to play it again.
Yeah.
Unless it's really awful terrible, but I've heard good things about Small World, so I'm looking forward to this.
Yeah, me too.
It's you spent the monies on this one. You want to crack that plastic open finally?
Give me the weapon. Going the wrong way.
You know what you got. There you go.
No, no.
Don't cut yourself now. This is a PG channel. No blood on stream.
It's like Christmas morning, except I can see through the plastic.
You already know what you're getting.
Yeah.
Oh, but you did get these cool promo dice.
Yeah. I don't know what they're for yet.
But they're wooden. They feel wooden, and they're cool.
So that's where we are for that. So,
Ooh. That new board game smell.
I have the table. A whole bunch.
Couple of books.
Oh, some stuff.
Advertisements.
There is a catalog.
Oh, hang on that. Maybe we'll get some ideas for other board games.
Catalog, yeah. This is all just.
I see Ticket to Ride everywhere. Have you ever played that one?
Uh-huh.
I've never played. What is
It is
that?
the Small World for the PC.
Ooh.
I already have that.
Okay.
Small World. The team variant. Battlefront.
So you have like two people playing against two people?
Yeah.
Cool. That's cool. Because this does say it supports 1 to 5. Or no, 2 to 5, sorry. What's that? Yeah, 2 to 5.
Okay, so I don't need that one yet either. Oh, what is this? These are.
Are these all? Oh, so this tells you what's going on?
Yeah.
All right, so we each need one of those.
Yeah.
I will take this one.
There are so many of them.
Well, there should be 5 since it can support up to 5 people. In case you lose one, you're allowed to lose one and no more.
Okay. And then stuff to punch.
So many tokens.
Which is,
Board game standard. But the one thing, hey, you didn't get your rubber band.
oh boy.
The one cool thing, and you mentioned this earlier, is it does come with a really cool looking insert for all the tokens, which I think that should be a good selling point for any board game, because I know we play games like Journey's Middle Earth, Imperial Assault.
Yeah.
I would have loved something like this in those boxes.
Now, I heard
What did you heard?
that there was a picture of how to put it all back.
There it is. They didn't lie to you.
Wow.
How's that?
So this is where all the race stuff goes.
Okay.
So removable storage underneath it, spots for the burn tracker. All right.
Fancy. But wait, the key is, did they tell you what the rubber band is for?
No.
That's what I want to know. What is the random rubber band for? Because it's definitely not big enough to fit around these styles. So here's some of the, well, Ken's looking at that. Oh, did we introduce ourselves? For people coming to us for board games for the first time.
No.
Who are you? And I'm Bald Mike. We love all the games. And these are the cool double-sided tiles for this. I thought on the box they only had 5, but it looks like there's more. Did the box lie to me? Did I just throw something? As long as it wasn't the valuable rubber band. Oh, it does say 16 boards. Did I throw?
No.
I didn't even see that. I like how it's got like the metallic pips. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
On the blackboard. But that's why I didn't even see it. It's black. I don't know where it came from either. Anyway, going back to the tiles. So yeah, There are 6 tiles. They're all double-sided. Put it in camera.
They look pretty good.
Yeah. Yeah, nice vibrant colors. They're distinguished with the little white borders. All the little different icons, we'll figure out what those mean as we go. Because right now we have no idea what we're doing. This one. And they're varying sizes and obviously shapes. So much punching of stuff. This is the biggest one. Very cool. Put that aside. So obviously we need the organizer, don't we? Don't we just take out the plastic organizer? Is that what you're gonna say?
Just not the whole thing. The big one. That's where the majority of those plugins are gonna go.
Okay. Well, these other sheets we don't need. So, well, you need one. You want to keep all this stuff? I'll put it back in the box.
Yeah. I'll put it aside for now. Alright, so we start with
Start
whatever that is.
bunnies. There's the turn tracker. And this varies how many turns you're going to play, depending on how many people you have playing. We know that. So if you have 2 to 3, you're going to go 10 rounds. Put that. Try to get so we can see it, a little bit of glare. If you're only doing 4 people, you only have 9 rounds. 5 players, you only have 8 rounds. It does. Well, I do have other people that live with me.
Yeah, you do.
You don't. And they're teenagers. One's a little bit older than a teenager, but not much. Teenagers happen to like games.
Some of them do. So how did these
So we might possibly get a 5-player game of this one day.
sitting there like so? Number 2. Here's number 2. Pull the removable storage tray with all its race tokens out of the box. It sure looks like.
Where does the monies go? I don't think the monies are really fit here.
No, they don't go in there.
Okay.
That's all these
All
red
those.
ones.
So I'm just punching monies.
Within the bag.
I think from the myriad of other games, I have little baggies for these if you want to separate them.
They separate into little. Let's see.
Oh, so it goes, there's room for them in the insert.
Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. And that's my big word for the day, myriad of other games.
A myriad.
And my noisy chair.
Mine.
It's bald back to you, Mr. Don't forget the title of bald. All right, so do you want to just leave these out for now? Or do you want to put them in the organizer?
Put them in the organizer.
Well, there's some of them in here.
Yeah. Oops.
You made a mess.
I did.
So let's just go up here.
They show victory coins.
Okay.
3s go here. 10s go there. 1s go there. 5s go there.
I'm not going to remember all that.
Well, you can look at the picture.
3s are up there. So let me separate them now. They're all 3s are silver. Yeah, punch a little quicker, Mr. Kenny Blazer. It's going to be one long video.
Small world is an organization.
Is it?
You don't use all of them.
So while we're punching, we can talk a little bit too. I never played the original Small World.
Yeah.
I've heard great things about it. I haven't heard anybody say, I hate that game, I'll never play it. And I never played the World of Warcraft computer game. Let me rephrase that. I did do one of those back in the day. They used to do free 10-day trials.
Yeah.
I did one of those with Ricky. my nephew that you know.
I do know.
And that's about it as far as the MMO RPG. But I have extensively played the card game. You and I played the minis game that was short lived.
Yeah.
And I saw the.
You saw the movie. I think I saw
I didn't hate the movie.
it.
Are they? See, that surprised me. They definitely left it open, but I didn't think it would do. It did well enough in the box office to warrant a sequel. So that happily surprised me. No, I'm just looking to see where the time's going. That's good to know. I was gonna say, I hope if they ever either do another movie or maybe like even if it's like just a Netflix movie, because they did leave it open for a sequel.
Well, they want to do Space Crown.
Okay.
People are talking about Arthas and
Yeah.
all that stuff.
And I have read some of the books that are out for based on Warcraft. There's some good books. So I do have a passing knowledge of Warcraft, if not Small World. So just the fact that it's a Warcraft game has my interest.
Yeah. Well,
that was that big giant board, and it had a couple expansions too, didn't it? Yeah. I've never played that. I know at the old store I actually worked at once upon a time, Flagship, he had it sitting on the shelf. And many times, yeah. Oh. Many times I picked it up and looked at it and was like, I don't know. What do you feel like? Like we're being watched?
No.
No?
No. No.
There's one. Somebody.
Why would they do this to me?
Just to mess with you. So if you don't like watching token punching and organizing, this is a good time to grab a snack and then come back.
Who doesn't like unboxing videos?
Well, I don't know who likes watching guys punch tokens. Where? Oh, now you're in my way. I can't see the picture.
Oh,
where are the ones? Right? Is that the ones?
The ones
right here. Right here.
The farthest to the left.
Yeah. Well, the more important question is who doesn't like snacks?
I've had 4 of my ring dings so far.
4 ring dings. Those were the snacks that you grabbed while we were board game shopping last night.
Yep.
You picked up snacks at that location, and I picked up Marvel United. So I picked up a board game last night as well.
Yep. And you picked up another one today.
And I picked up one today. Gloomhaven, Jaws of the Lion. Is that the subtitle? Yeah. So the hard part is deciding which one to do next week. Who doesn't love Marvel right now? So I'm really jonesing to crack that open. That's going to be tough to wait a week to open that one. Yeah. I was very happily surprised to find that one and grab that last night. So I know that's one that will definitely get played around the house.
Well, how do you know they're even going to like it?
It's Marvel. Who doesn't? Didn't we just talk about that? Who doesn't like Marvel?
I guess.
I mean, have you ever met anyone that says, no, Marvel's the worst, I'll never play a Marvel game?
I know people who are like, oh, I like DC more than I like Marvel.
But they don't say they hate Marvel. See, that's the key. I'm saying. I was kind of looking last night when we were at the other game shop. Mm-hmm. There wasn't even anything really DC board game-ish. Because I would love to have something DC on the channel. Just to diversify, because we're going to have a ton of Marvel content. Not that I'm complaining. Again, love Marvel. You're wearing a Marvel shirt?
I am.
I'm wearing Star Wars, which is owned by the same company now. Yeah. The Almighty Mouse. One token fell over and is ruining my day. There it goes.
Why do I feel like there's not enough room?
Maybe a double up. Keep punching and you'll find out. Just keep punching. We're talking about the House of the Mouse. And the 5s are in this other here.
No, not every race has the same number of tokens. It's like part of the design.
Okay. So if you're like Oregon, you only get so many, and
Right.
gnomes might have more or less. Gotcha. See, look at that. I can use Warcraft terminology. I know enough.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Well, these all fit.
Don't break the tokens already.
Wow, that is tight. They're not gonna fit there. We gotta go in this one.
Can you imagine somebody like 3D printing acrylic tokens for all this? Did this go somewhere in the insert?
No, the insert is only for the square.
No, this
Oh,
is my big one here in front of me.
What are those? I don't even know what those are.
Kind of looks like little. Oh, are these towers? It's like towers to me. Little castles. It says question mark. Well, how are you supposed to put there? All right, so it shows it up here, but it's not showing an arrow going anywhere.
Oh, I screwed up.
You messed it all up, Mr. Kenny the Blaze. What
This
did you
tells
do?
me where the insert.
How big of a deal is that?
I mean,
And you can see what they are. It's not like they're totally blocked.
yeah,
right?
but I'm sure they're not all the same size trays, so I'm sure it's the maximum.
Oh, that's why some weren't fitting.
Yeah.
You know who I blame?
Yeah.
Stupid Dan.
Stupid Dan. I mean, it still only shows one.
Well, what's that stack over there in front of you?
These guys.
So you're gonna stop and reorganize that whole thing now?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'll tell you what. You reorganize. I'll keep punching. It would bother you that much?
Yep.
Wow.
If there's instructions for how to do it, then I need to know how to do it the right way.
Yeah.
Because I want them to all fit. I don't want to lose them.
Well, if they're in the thing, how are you gonna lose them?
Because I don't think they were all gonna fit in my way. Because there was more coming.
So now, when they're like this, they're in decline.
They're in decline. Yeah.
So I can't lose you.
The black and white side.
Yeah. So that's the in decline side, and these are doors. Assuming. All right. Don't worry. Once this is live on our channel, you can fast forward this part and get to the gameplay.
Or continue watching.
Or continue.
For all the fun times. So this is Trident people.
See, Trident people does not sound like an official WoW name.
Nagas.
There we go. See, come on. If I'm going to use official WoW terms, you have to use official WoW terms. Do you still play?
Yeah.
I know some of our friends still play.
Am I putting this in the right? How do I know which one is?
Well, this is a pretty big trick.
Yeah,
I'd say find
that's the
something.
bottom. I see.
Almost threw it away.
Don't throw them away.
I didn't. I rescued it. That's ultimate decline. You get thrown away.
Ultimate decline. And then candles, kobolds. No touch candle. Ethereal. Okay. Oh, there's more to punch. Just not more squares.
Give me. Well, yeah.
Oh, there's more Murlocs. There's more Murlocs.
You have some Murlocs already?
I have some. Then the Blood Elves.
Here's your 6 people.
Or
These are the mountains.
goblins.
These are pretty decent quality tokens too for cardboard tokens, or
Yeah.
yeah. The colors are really vibrant and stand out.
Yeah. Well, Days of Wonder makes good stuff.
I believe this would be my first game from them that I'm playing.
Yeah.
You are definitely the board gamer amongst us, where I'm more the card gamer, collectible card gamer, miniatures gamer.
Yeah, you're definitely. I would say you're definitely the minis guy. You kind of the painting.
Yep, painting, building. But technically, like Journeys to Middle Earth is a board game, but I consider it a minis game.
Yeah.
Between that and Imperial Assault, I've been painting a lot of that stuff lately. Bombs. Ooh, see now these, I feel like you gotta be careful with, because they actually did draw like a little wick on the end of the bomb. You see it there?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful punching that because you might rip it. Or maybe it's just me being paranoid. Because I do not like damaged game components.
No.
And there's a bunch of bombs. Let me see. That
High elves?
some kind of elf?
Some kind of elf.
Some kind of blue people.
Pandas.
Pandas. See, those I don't remember what they're called.
Pandarins.
Okay. Easy enough.
They're pretty close. Cold.
Not to be confused where you get your music from, Pandora.
Pandora, I like Spotify.
Some tigers.
Gnomes.
I believe these are dwarfs.
Yeah. The Murlocs don't go in here. Where did the Murlocs go? Maybe that was how I was screwed up before.
What's not fair to the poor Murlocs?
Yeah. I don't think Murlocs go in here.
Murloc lives matter, Kenny Blaze.
Oh, the Murlocs go here.
They're super. The money or victory point. There's only one of that spiffy token.
The champion.
Oh, that's what that one is.
The champion.
We even get a crown. All right. So that's it for that little doohickey.
That's it for this.
That is pretty cool. So that's all the races.
That's all the races.
Yeah,
Right.
that's really awesome. They give you that. I'm really impressed by it.
Yes.
Like I said, compared to the other games that we play that have, in little baggies or
Right.
something, or little tackle boxes that we've used in the past.
Yeah. Definitely.
So that alone, I give kudos to what's
Days of Wonder.
Days of Wonder.
All right. So next, in the box.
In the box. So what's this little spot here?
Up here?
Those question marks? No, those ones there. What? Yeah, dude. Look at that. And then, okay, there's the tigers. Go right over here.
Okay.
The die goes there. So I didn't even see it. That blended right in.
Yeah. And then when I don't know where I'm supposed to put these other dice that they gave me. Pieces. They just.
Now we have now these look awesome.
Yeah, those are bigger than I expected them to be too.
So here's the blood elf. Yeah. The artwork is really clear. The printing on the name, very clear and readable. You can see all the symbols very clear. Really good quality. And that's on the what do they call the site again?
Decline.
In decline.
Site.
Very good quality game. All right, what about these little? Okay, that little crown. Where's that supposed to go?
It looks like the bombs, the crowns,
So there's one
fortresses.
Crown. Yep, that's
these things. They all go in here.
Willy-nilly a little bit, but not too bad, I guess.
Not the first one.
I want to put it. Well, it's not really fully separated, so they're gonna wind up willy-nilly anyway.
That's probably fine.
I think they're distinct enough shape that you can find them easy enough.
Yeah,
The crown too,
the crown too,
and the scrolly things.
and the scrolly things. And then these, the portals, and these go in one.
One
They show them together, like in here.
is that. Well, are we holding this the right way?
Yeah.
All right, so these go here.
Yeah.
So these go here.
I guess.
It shows these also, but these might be too big. So those don't really.
Well, they had the blue ones and the crates in one,
Oh, so
and all these other ones were in the middle.
there's more money.
Oh, more money. That's good.
More monies.
So,
Yeah, you figured that part out. That I messed up. These are the ones here. And then their classes go right here next to them. It's a little separation, not a full blown separation, but enough. So that's cool. You see all the different classes: mining, beastmaster, farming, marsh dweller. That doesn't sound like a really interesting one. Sailing. That sounds cool.
yeah, I said some of them were like more thematic than others.
I guess that you have to expect that a little bit in a board game.
Yeah. Okay.
That's all of those. We got some more 520 here.
There's champion. That goes here.
So the turn tracker would go there.
Right.
You see that there. Is that everything?
Yeah, and then
So
this goes like this.
You got the door for there. No, it has a little cover on it so they won't go flying all
Flying
over. Fine, yeah.
over.
Throw my phone on the floor. Then you just place map tiles.
Yeah.
You had these two promo dice they gave you.
They could just like fill up here.
Yeah, they chill up there. There's room for them. You know, you place tiles back there. You put your books and your sheets on top.
And then it's all set.
It's all set. As long as they don't come out with any expansions, you're good to go. I also am sure they will at some point. So now that we got all that done, Mr. Kenny the Blaze,
All right.
let's play a game.
Sort them and place the wells designed for each piece. We did that. Some types fit in the removable storage tray. Other components fit in their respective wells in the main vacuum. Blah, blah, blah. Randomly select a set of game boards matching the number of players.
There's two of us.
So one large and one small.
Is the crown? Always.
Okay.
So randomly select two of these.
One large and one small. The board size is indicated by an S, M, or L printed in one region.
So right there in the middle.
That's a medium.
Yep.
So we need a large
So
and a
there's
small.
This must be large.
Okay.
So we have options.
Yeah.
So here, I'm just back with my noisy chair. I will mix these up, and Mr. Kenny Blaze will pick left or right. Ready when you
That
are.
one.
I like how I said choose left or right, and you said that one. Oh yeah. Well, for two player, yeah. All right. And for those watching at home, that was right. My right. You want? Is it from this way? Yeah. You want to try toning it down? Hit the minus. It'll dull it. There you go. We're setting the mood lighting for the game. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay. We did that.
So they're just kind of placed willy-nilly? Doesn't really matter?
No, it doesn't matter. Okay. The boards are islands, and the way you arrange them has no effect on the game.
Now you tell us. We already asked that question.
Yep. Place the game card track next to the board.
Yep.
The turn marker on the first.
Is that what the crown is?
The turn marker is.
Or the little scroll? But I don't know why they do. I'm going to shut up and let you read.
Turn marker is the crown.
We buried it in the tokens. You didn't move these, did you?
What?
Did you move these?
Yeah.
Did you lose the crown? I thought I lost it. I don't think you lost it. Well, I did. There it is. All right. So we start on number 1.
The track is used to monitor the game's progress. The game ends at the end of the round in which the game turn marker reaches the last position on the track, and it'll be 10 rounds.
Yep.
Pull the removable storage tray with all of its race tokens out of the box and place it open next to the board with an easy read for all players.
Jeez.
Easy read.
They never told us what to do with this rubber band. This is bothering me.
Keep the board closed. Shuffle all the race banners.
That's these things.
Those are the race banners. Draw 5 at random and lay them face up in a single column. Place the remaining in a single stack at the place the remaining banners face up in a single stack at the bottom of the column. This is number 3. Your shuffle.
So you know what? Let's try to find a good spot to put them.
Well, this doesn't need to be on camera. This can just sit here.
So 1, we have orcs. 2, we have. We're doing 5. I said
5.
Night elves, gnomes, and worgen.
And the rest sit in a stack.
If they're face up and mess them up, shuffle. Yeah. On the bottom.
Yeah. Do the same with the special power badges, shuffling them and placing 1 to the left of each race banner. Its round edge fitting snugly into the banner's round opening.
So that's these. Yeah. Okay.
Stack the rest of the badges in a pile to the left of the race banners.
So this is what helps randomize each game. So
Yeah.
that gives it a bunch of replayability.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know what you're going to get. You can't say, I'm always going to be
Right.
dwarves or I'm always going to be orcs.
Yeah.
So see, that kind of disqualifies the question you asked me before we came on camera.
What?
You said, do you want to play Horde or
I
Alliance?
think it's the
Oh, okay, so that'd be the team.
Yeah.
variant? Okay. Well, I'm not a team. I'm just one guy, Kenny Blaze.
Yeah.
All right, so we have intimidating orcs. We have some fishing dwarves. Ranger night elves.
Okay. That makes sense.
Championing gnomes. And Battlemaster warden.
And the rest are next to the Nagas.
Yes, that they are.
All right. You should now have a total of 6 race banner and special power badge combos visible face up on the table, including the one on top of the stacks.
We do?
Okay. Place a Murloc token on each region of the map featuring a Murloc symbol. The Murloc symbol's the shells.
Okay. So you have the Murlocs.
Nope, they're in the box.
Oh, that's right. So wherever there's a shell, put a
Wherever
Murloc.
there's a shell, put a Murloc.
You get a Murloc. You get a Murloc. You get a Murloc. You get a Murloc.
That's it.
So yeah. That's not it. You lied to me, Kenny Blaze. Now I think that's it.
Okay.
So we got 2 on the small island and 3 on the large. Excuse me.
Well, found all over Azeroth and populate some regions at the game start. In small World of Warcraft, Murlocs are considered to be flying.
Poor Murlocs.
They say mountain, which literally is
This one?
Yeah.
This one?
I don't know about this one. It's probably not. That one, yes.
So this one we're saying no?
There's already something else
Okay.
there, so
Sure.
I would say no.
Okay. No, it is.
Okay. Shuffle the artifacts and legendary face markers.
Which of those?
The question marks.
Question marks and what else?
No, the
It's
question
just-
marks are artifacts.
Oh, okay,
and
they're both.
legendary.
Okay. And let's through. Shuffling cardboard tokens is not the easiest.
I'm not thinking like never mind. There you go. Shuffle. But now
Oh, that's not
two.
only
All right.
this pretending place.
Randomly pick as many of them as there are players in the game. Because one face down on each board in the region featuring the S, M, or L.
So one over there, one over there. So
One each. 1, 2. Done.
no, hold on. No, no. Okay. And that's it?
Yep.
These are going back in the box.
Give each player 5 1 victory coins. Place the remaining coins, including all 3s, 5s, and 10s, in a victory stash. I'm going to say you can be the banker.
Oh, I'm the banker to trust me with all the monies?
All the cardboard is. Because I don't think a giant pile is the best thing.
Yeah, it's gonna fall. I will not do that.
All right.
Oh, we're cheating.
How? No?
I put the die back in the box and now I can get her out. I'll take the 2 fancy ones out just in case.
These coins serve as your currency during the game and help determine the winner at the end.
Whoever has the most monies wins.
If you've already played, you'll find yourself in a familiar territory here. We haven't.
Well, you played Small World.
So,
Yes.
subject of the game. Might want to know this.
Might be helpful.
Azeroth is a majestic and vast world, but not big enough for all the races who are reluctant to share it and always trying to expand. Blah, 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 blah. That's not how you. After picking a World of Warcraft race and special power combination, you must use their unique racial traits and skills for surrounding regions and amass victory coins, often at the expense of weaker neighbors. Placing troops, race tokens in various regions and conquering adjacent lands, you'll earn victory coins for each region you occupy at the end of your turn. Eventually, your race will become increasingly overextended, like those you've already crushed. And you need to abandon your civilization and look for another. The key to your victory is knowing when to push an empire into decline and ride a new one to supremacy in World of Warcraft.
So it's like stepping on the little guys along the way to victory.
Yeah.
I like it.
The player who most recently played a video game starts the game.
So, when was the last time you played a video game?
Oh, right before you can do that.
You win.
Yeah, I played wrong.
Really?
Then game proceeds clockwise from player to player. After each player has played once, a new round begins. The first player moves the game turn marker forward 1 spot on the game track and proceeds with the next turn, followed by the others. When the game marker reaches the last spot on the game turn track, one final turn is played by each person and the game ends. The player who has amassed the most victory coins is declared the winner. The first round. During the first round of the game, each player picks a race and special power combo, conquers some regions, and scores some victory coins. So step 1. Picking a race and special power combo. The player selects one race and special power combo from among the 6 that are visible on the table.
Oh, so you can pick this.
Yeah.
From this stack.
The cost of each combo is determined by its position in the column. The first combo, located at the top of the column, is free. Each of the other combos, as you move in succession down the column, costs 1 additional victory coin.
Oh, so you gotta spend.
Yeah.
So unless you take the top one, you're spending coins
Yes.
to get them. Okay.
The cost is paid by the player dropping one of their victory coins on each of the combos situated above the combo they wish to pick. So if I wanted this one, I put coins on these two.
But
If you pick them, you get
the coins. Okay.
If the combo a player selects contains some victory coins, the player pockets these coins. They must still drop one of their own victory coins on each of the combos located above the one they selected. No, please don't.
What's in his pocket?
The player places their combo selection face up in front of them and picks a number of matching race tokens in the removable storage tray equal to the sum of the values indicated on the race banner and its associated special power badge. Okay. Unless
So
otherwise,
the number here on this corner and the number here.
what it looks like. Unless otherwise stated, for example, the Forsaken, these race tokens are the only ones the player will be able to deploy for this race during the course of the game. If, on the other hand, a legendary place or race power lets you take additional race tokens from the storage tray during the main course of the game, you are still limited by the total number of tokens physically available. So a player with 20 Forsaken tokens on the board won't be able to use their Forsaken power again until some of their tokens become available. Yeah. Player's chosen race special combo and its corresponding 4 plus 6 equals 10. There's an example. Right from it.
Game math.
Finally, the player replenishes the column of combos available to others. This is achieved by sliding existing combos and victory coins up 1 position in the column to fill any void, revealing a new combo from the top of the stack if appropriate. Therefore, 6 combos should be visible to all players at all times. If the race banners or special power badges run out, shuffle the discards to make a new stack. So it looks like I have to pick something, but I don't know what these do.
They do stuff.
And on the back, it tells me all of the races and powers combos. So I guess we can go over the top 6, right? Because like we don't know.
Because that's what's out here. Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
So we have orcs. Each conquest of an alliance-occupied region grants you 1 bonus victory coin. This power is cumulative with usual faction bonuses. This is where the PvP comes in.
Yeah.
So they're horde,
Right.
they're alliance. So I might not pick orcs at the beginning because if you don't pick alliance, then my ability is not going to be.
So now we have the Naga down here who don't have either.
Yeah.
So they're neutral.
Yep. And intimidating. Might as well see what that. 3 times per turn, you may move 1 race token from an opponent's neighboring region to any region controlled by the same race. Discard if it has none or if it is unruly. They just manipulate the
Make
board.
people get scared and run away.
Yeah. Dwarves. Let's see dwarves. You conquer mountain regions at the cost of 2 tokens less than normal.
1 token is still required.
All right. We have some mountain regions.
Yep, we got a couple.
And they are fishing. No, fishing. Collect 1 bonus victory coin for each region you control that is adjacent to a lake or sea at the turn's end.
So there's a lake on this tile.
And these are all islands, so I imagine
Wherever the little anchor is, maybe.
the sea. Wouldn't they all be all the outer regions adjacent to the sea?
Well, in that case, in almost every tile is, so it's really good to be fishing.
Collect a bonus for each region you control that is adjacent to a lake or a sea. Unless that's a different token. Different picture. I imagine the book will tell me at
Yeah.
that point. Then night elves.
Yeah, so it says on the other side of the map here, it says the little anchor is in entry points on the regions. The little shard diamond shape of the circle is magic, and the little cave thing is caverns. That's also some map symbols.
Okay.
So as far as what's adjacent to a sea, I mean, which you've said makes logical sense.
Sure.
It's a game.
Conquer forest regions at one token less than usual. Also place a wisp wall token in your forest. Wisp walls remain in decline.
Interesting.
Those are the blue things. And
Yep.
then they are
Rangers.
rangers. Collect a bonus 0.3 forest region you control. And they conquer forest regions at cheaper.
Seems like a perfect combo.
It does seem like a perfect combo.
We have gnomes up next.
Genome.
The gnomes.
Once per turn, you can launch an airborne assault on any region of any board and conquer it as though this region were adjacent.
Well,
In addition, you roll a free reinforcement die before the assault to reduce the cost.
seems really strong.
Way to go, gnomes.
And they are championing.
Once a turn, you may conquer any adjacent region for free, regardless of the number of enemy tokens and defenses in it, by placing a champion token in this region. The champion counts as one race token for defense. The region the champion stands in is conquered. No race token is discarded, but you must immediately pay the attacker a victory coin. Retrieve it and redeploy it as a regular race token.
That's a lot.
It is a lot.
And
So
then
they get a champion that just like messes up stuff.
yeah. Then we have the war game.
For the beginning of each turn, you choose between human form. Immediately get 2 bonus victory coins. Or warden form. Add victory coin. Conquer any region this turn at 1 token less than usual. A minimum of 1 token is still required.
And they are battle masters.
Collect bonus victory coin each time you conquer non-empty region.
So yay for beating people up.
Yay for beating people up.
And then finally we have the Naga.
You conquer sea and lake regions. Your first conquest may even be a sea or a lake. Naga remain in the seas and lakes while in decline. So I assume like this is a sea or a lake.
Correct.
Okay. Not the outer edges.
Okay.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah. And the Naga are blacksmiths, apparently.
Okay. You conquer all regions at a cost of 1 token less than normal. That doesn't seem too bad either.
No.
Just a straight
For everyone.
discount.
Yeah, instead of a specific thing, you get it all around.
All right. So now it says I have to pick.
You have to.
I have to pick. So I'm gonna pick the Night Elves and the Rangers. Put my money on those two and take them.
Now would everything move before I choose?
Yep, everything
Yeah.
moves up one.
So the gnomes slide up, the workers slide up.
And then
The blacksmith Naga
Yep.
come down. And now we have Forsaken Enraged.
What? Look at it.
Let's look at it.
Let's see. Each time you force the walls of a race token, either active or indefined, you spend a victory coin to get an additional Forsaken race token during the redeployment phase. They just keep coming back.
Gotcha. They're enraged.
And collect as many victory coins as the number of defending race tokens. Every time you conquer a region, you defending race tokens.
More yay for beating people up, sounds like.
More yay for beating people up.
All right, so I'm going to pick. Even when I played the card game, I always liked the orcs as one of my decks, so I'm going to just take the orcs and that one cool victory coin.
Like halfway through the game, we can pick new races.
Yep.
New stuff.
So get ready to read again. So now we have the Draenei. Draenei.
During each opponent's turn, the first race token you should discard for any reason is redeployed normally. Following casualties are discarded. It's not bad.
And they are Mountaineers.
Mountaineers. Collect 1 bonus victory coin from the mountain region you control.
We have a couple mountain regions.
There's a few.
Oh,
So, pick race.
we did it.
We did this. Number 2. Oh, we have to get our stuff.
Our
So I
tokens.
get 8 now. That makes sense.
And can you please grab me 10 orcs? And yay, orcs.
The player's race tokens are used to conquer regions of the map whose occupation will yield victory points for that player. So then we have first conquest. A player's race deploying on the map for the first time can start on any island and must enter it by conquering one of the entry regions, showing an anchor icon. To conquer this entry region, the player has to travel by sea and will therefore need to deploy at least 3 race tokens. See below. Conquer region. To conquer a region, a player must have available to deploy 2 race tokens, plus 1 additional race token for each wisp wall, fort, or mountain, plus an additional race token for the travel cost if the region is an entry region that is not adjacent to a region already occupied by the same race, plus 1 additional race token for each Murloc, for each a race token already present in the region. Seas and lakes usually cannot be conquered, but when they can, the Naga, they require 2 race tokens and get standard 1 victory coin per region to the player who controls them.
So the Naga are the only ones that can control lakes?
Yep. Upon conquering a region, the player must deploy the race tokens they use to conquer this region inside the borders on the map. These tokens must remain in the region until the player reorganizes their troops at the end of the turn. Regardless of a race or special power benefit, a player must always have at least 1 race token available to initiate a new conquest. If race tokens of another player occupy the region prior to its conquest, that player must immediately take all of those race tokens back in hand and permanently discard 1 race token into the storage tray. This is all enemy losses and draws. Subsequent conquest. Troop redeployment. Alright. So starting with conquering a region. Looks like we have to enter on
Where you see the little anchors.
anchor.
So there's 3 different locations on the small tile, and I think there's 5 here.
Okay.
Which there's a mountain on that one there, here, and here. On that tile.
A player's race, depending on the point on the map, the first time they start any island, but must enter it by conquering one of its entry regions. To conquer this entry region, the player has to travel by sea and will therefore need to deploy at least 3 race tokens. It's an additional race token for each wisp wall, fort, or mountain. I think it means wisp walls that are in the place.
Right, because one of the
Night Elves.
the Night Elves place
Wisp walls.
wisp walls.
How do I place my wisp wall? The forest region is at 1 token as usual. Also place a wisp wall token for it.
So if you conquer a forest, you place one.
And does it show me what the forests are? Other ones with the trees.
Probably the ones with trees, Mr. There, Kenny Blaze.
These are hills.
Yes. This I would call these 2 forests on this tile. The middle one here. So there is an entry forest on the large tile here.
There is. So conquer it with 2.
What's the normal conquering? What's the normal rules for conquering, I guess?
First,
Okay. But because this is the first, you need 3. All right, but then your ability.
But then my ability says I conquer it.
So then 2. Which is one of these.
Yep. Okay.
You did it. And now, do you get anything for conquering that spot?
Upon conquering a region, the player must play race tokens they use to conquer this region.
Or not till the end of the turn. Yeah, score victory coins at the end of your turn. Collect 1 victory coin for each region your race token occupies. Well, you're in the middle of your job. I'm reading ahead. I'm sorry.
So it doesn't really say how the turn.
This kind of does.
Well, it says first conquest.
Right. And then all conquests.
And
So
then
I'm assuming it says first conquest for the first turn of the game or first round of the game.
the active player can repeat this process to conquer as many new regions as they wish during their turn.
Right. So you can keep going.
I keep going right now.
Right.
But I can't do the entry point ones anymore. I'm on subsequent conquest.
Well, I think if you wanted to come to this island, you'd have to go to one of the entry ones. What do you?
Like, first we're gonna have conquer region.
Yeah. So on the sheet here where it says all conquests,
All
the region must usually be adjacent to one of yours or be an entry region.
Okay.
So I said, so if you want to come to this island, you have to go to one of the entries. But here you can go any of the adjacent spots. Okay. So is he gonna make it a little tougher on you?
This one or other
Okay.
So, like,
Yeah.
you
I risk my guys getting beat up.
So,
Yeah.
and
Runs away. Get out of here.
And then I'm going to use the same. I'm going to use 2
Okay.
plus 1,
It's 3.
but minus 1 because it's a 4, so I'm going to go here. And
Ooh.
take this 4 from that row.
Okay, so this Murloc's gonna run away.
Get out of it.
Now, what happens with that artifact or whatever that is?
We'll get there.
Okay.
Mountains are visible and remain invisible without subsequent conquest. The active player can repeat this process to conquer as many new regions as they wish during their turn, provided they have enough race tokens left to accomplish these successive conquests. Each of the newly conquered regions must be, unless permitted otherwise by the race and special power combo, adjacent to a region already occupied by one of their active race tokens, which I did, or any entry region on the board paying the +1 token cost is not adjacent to your current region, referred to as the travel cost. Okay.
All right. Pause you for 1
Yes.
second. Do each of these locations get a wisp ball now?
Only the 4s.
Okay.
Yeah. Final conquest attempt, reinforcement die roll. During the final conquest attempt of their turn, the player may find themselves with not enough race tokens left to conquer another region outright, provided they still have at least one unused race token, which I do. The player may attempt one final conquest for the turn by selecting a region that would normally be 3 or less race tokens short to conquer. After the region is selected, the player rolls the reinforcement die once. Note, the region the player wishes to target for their last conquest of the turn must be selected before rolling the die. The region does not have to be the weakest one available for the attack either, provided it could still be conquered with a lucky die roll. If the sum of the die rolled combined with the race tokens left in possession is high enough to conquer the region, you deploy your race tokens there. Otherwise, they deploy their remaining forces in one of the regions already occupied prior. Either way, their conquest for the turn immediately ends. Okay. So if I want like this one,
Yes.
I would need 2.
Right.
But I only have 1.
So then you're
So I can roll, and if I get at least 1,
one icon.
I did
But
not.
you whiffed.
So then this guy goes.
Oh, so he has to join one or the other? Okay.
The player deploys the remaining race tokens there. Otherwise, they deploy the remaining tokens in one of the regions they already occupied.
Gotcha.
Then troop redeployment. Once a player's conquests for the turn have ended, they may freely redeploy the race tokens on the board, moving them from one region to any other region occupied by the race, not adjacent or contiguous. You can just put them anywhere.
Okay.
Provided at least one race token remains in each region under their control.
So you put like 5 in one.
You could. I can like move these guys around.
Right.
Like he's well protected.
Right.
The scoring victory coins. Their turn now complete. The player receives 1 victory coin from the stash. For each region, their race tokens occupy on the map. Player may also collect bonus victory coins as a result of their race, special power, legendary places, and artifact benefits. Alliance and Horde faction bonuses. Most races belong to either the Alliance or the Horde. Attacking a race of one faction with a race of the other grants a faction bonus. At the end of the turn, you get a victory coin for each race of the opposite faction you defeated.
Okay. And right now we are opposite.
Yep. Conquering 2 or more regions of the same race still only grants 1 victory coin unless stated otherwise. An active race and an in-decline race count as 2 different races, even if they belong to the same player. Some races do not belong to the Alliance or the Horde. These races are neutral. Conquering Alliance or Horde races region does not grant you any bonus victory coins. Scoring. When a player enters a region with a face-down artifact or place marker, reveal it. Once revealed, the marker remains face-up for the entire game. A player occupying a region with a place or artifact may immediately use its effect.
Dark.
Is it like a tower? Karazhan. The race controlling this legendary place receives 1 bonus victory coin at the turn's end for all other regions it controls that match the terrain type.
So it's in a forest, so you
So
control
I'll get 1 extra.
1 extra forest.
Each other region.
Yeah.
Okay. So it looks like I get some coins.
Yep. So now you figure out, and you get bonuses on your sheet for being a forest.
So I get 1, 2,
Yep.
3, 4, 5, 6.
So this is the one part, since I'm kind of being bankrupt, I'll have a rough idea to keep track of.
Yeah, but it's fine. 6. And then you go.
There I go.
I guess. It doesn't say.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Right.
You did the right. Okay. All right. My first turn.
Yep.
All right. So let's see. I don't know if I want to do any combat yet. So I think I'm going to go over here and check out the small island since you bombarded the large island. So start, I need 3. I'm gonna go over here on these hills. And I think I can do something because I'm intimidating. Which is on this side. 3 times per turn, I may move 1 race token from any opponent's neighboring region to any region controlled by the same race. Discard it if there is none or if there's a Murloc race token. So I'm going to yell and make this Murloc go away.
Okay.
He will go back to the box. He got really scared. And then for each, let me each conquest. Okay. And then it's just 3 to go anywhere else it's not occupied? 2 as a base. Okay. So I'll put 2 in this space and reveal this artifact.
Yeah.
It looks like a magic symbol on a rock. Okay.
So if you want to go here.
Yep. That's a fair amount of tokens.
Yep.
So let's go. Does it say? Now, there's a penalty for mountains? But otherwise, it's base 2.
Base 2.
I think I'm going to go on this entry point here just in case you try to come visit.
Yep.
And then maybe I'll send a scouting party over to the Big Island.
Okay.
I'll come down here with 3. So I think that's going to be it for my conquering.
Okay. So get your money.
So now the little +1 is +1 for each that it's got the little, I think it's going to be in the book. I don't think it's going to be.
Each conquest.
Yeah. Right. But I'm saying, I see on my banner here, we have the +1 and like you have it over there. So is that +1 for each force?
Yes.
And then this is +1 for, is this, is that probably, so it's summarizing this is what it's,
yes.
Okay, now I understand. Now I get it. All right. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4 coins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
So now it's back. So now we're on turn 2.
No. Can I go first again?
I didn't hear that in any of the rules. And it wouldn't make sense because if somebody got a double turn, it could be pretty bad.
Yeah. So following the subsequent rounds, the first player moves the game turn marker up 1 spot and the game continues clockwise. During that turn, each player must now either extend the reach of their race to new conquest or put their race in decline. Regardless of which action they pick, the player then turns. So expanding through conquest. So I'm not ready to decline. Yeah, I'm just going to start.
Right.
So ready my troops. Leaving in place 1 race token in each region they occupy. The player may take all other active race tokens from the map back in their hand and use them to conquer new. So I get all these guys back.
Okay, so you have to leave 1. Okay.
Or you can take them all.
Oh, okay.
You can do that too.
Interesting.
All rules relative to conquest of a new region must be respected, with the exception of the rule relative to first conquest, which applies to pieces entering the map. Abandoning a region. Only those race tokens that were taken back to hand can be used to conquer new regions. If the player wishes to free up some more race tokens, they may opt to entirely empty some or all regions, giving no tokens there. But in this case, these now abandoned regions will no longer be considered theirs, nor bring them any victory points. If a player chooses to abandon all their regions they previously occupied, their next conquest must follow the same rules as the first conquest. Or you can enter in decline. Once the player thinks their active race is overextended and no longer has the impetus required to continue expanding successfully or defend itself from increasingly threatening neighbors, they may choose to put it in decline, selecting a new race, a new special power combo from those available on the table. To do so, the player flips their current race banner upside down so the right outside becomes visible, discards all special power badge, as the special power badge that was associated with it, as they're no longer in effect. They also flip a single race token onto its decline side in each region those tokens occupy, and removes all of those tokens from the race map, placing them back in the storage. Each player can only have a single race in decline on the map at a given time. If a player still has tokens from an earlier race in decline left on the map, they are immediately removed from the map and placed back in the storage for new tokens in decline. Oh, so you can do this more than once.
Right.
Okay. The race banner of the now banished race is placed at the bottom of the stack of race banners or in the lowest empty spot on the banner column. The same is done so with the last token of an independent race as a result of the last region being conquered. A player can make no conquest during the time the race was in decline, so their turn immediately ends at the scoring. Gain one victory point for each region in the newly declined tokens occupied, unless otherwise stated, this score no declines from the not declined race power banner. Okay, that's it.
That's
Those
it.
are the rules. So I got these guys.
You got them guys.
So I want more forests. It seems.
The only other one is on the small island that I'm currently occupying.
You're being a jerk over there.
I'm just chilling with my little Murloc buddy over there. I didn't yell at him yet, so he didn't run away.
No, but you will.
Maybe.
Well, I think I'll go here.
Okay.
And here.
Okay.
And I'll try to go here. That's my one guy.
You did it.
There. Then troop redeployment. Well, they're all pretty spread out.
Indeed.
You're far away.
Sort of. I got a little
I'll move
representation over
this
here.
guy.
Okay.
That seems all right. So I'm going to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
That's a lot. Would you care to make changes, or do you want to run them?
I will take a 10. Are there 10s?
There are 10.
Here's a 1. Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
So I leave only one behind on each, correct?
Right.
Okay. I don't think that one little Murloc dude is bothering me.
You're not going to go conquer him?
There's no benefit to doing it.
Okay.
I mean, I can use my ability and just make him run away
It saves you a guy.
if I choose to go there.
Right.
But I'm going to yell at this one. So he's going to run away.
Yep.
Then I'm going to pop over here.
Okay.
So I need 3 or 2. I need 2. 2. I can choose to put 3 though. If I go to a new spot.
That's troop redeployment.
That's okay. So I'll put 2 on that one.
Yep.
Then I have 2 left exactly. So just in case you decide to come visit, we'll go there.
Okay.
So now it goes to the redeployment.
Yep.
Can I redeploy from this island to this one?
Yep.
So I'm thinking, put an extra one there.
Okay.
I think that's it.
All right.
So I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yep.
Get rid of some of these ones and just grab a 10.
Seems good.
Okay, to the end of the round.
So, mouse spread out. I feel like keep playing with the night out. Right? It's like I'm only gonna get 2 guys.
Yep.
At most, that's 1 more region. At most.
That didn't sound good.
No. Or I can put them in decline.
You're gonna chuck them already?
Well, I still get coins for all the ones that they're in.
Right.
So yeah.
Well, I mean, if you wanted to come here,
Yeah.
it costs you. And you don't have 4.
I don't have.
Even if you pulled that.
Right.
Okay.
Unless I have abandoned some regions, really, what's the point of doing it?
Right.
But I'm losing money.
Yes, because like for me, it would be okay because I get more money from beating you up, where you don't. Sorry. Okay.
All right. So I think I'm gonna go into decline.
Now I'm sorry. Let me interrupt one more time. What
Yeah.
about the bonus for being Horde and Alliance? Does that do anything?
I would get an extra coin.
Okay. So I would get 2 extra coins for that?
Yeah.
Orcs are pretty angry. Giving them up already.
Yeah. Discard special. So this goes on the bottom of this. Nope, it goes on the bottom of the stack because it could come up again.
Okay. Makes sense.
They also flip a single race token into its decline side in each region those tokens are occupied. So decline. These go back in the tray. Right. Then I select a new race.
There'll be some fishing dwarves.
It's only 8 of them though.
You get a lot of money if you hang out by the water.
Yeah, but you're surrounding the water and I'm surrounding the water.
Creeping in.
I think I could take over my own declining race tokens. Like you can take over your own regions if you wanted to. But maybe I'll go with the Forsaken. Oh, that's a lot of money though.
Yeah, it is.
They're so far down. I don't think I want to pay for all that.
Something to think about. So there's already a coin on the doors. Would you have to put another coin on the doors?
If I talk.
If you say you want to go to the gnomes?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
Time they pass by, they get paid for. Okay.
Yeah. I think I'll go with the Worgans.
Battlemaster Warden.
Battlemaster Wardens. It gives me 10 of them. They are Wolfmen.
And that reveals humans. While you're doing that, I'll do that.
Okay.
The humans at the end of your turn place 2 military objective tokens in different non-alliance regions. If any non-horde player, including you, conquers a region with a military objective, they earn 2 bonus victory coins. You also earn 2 bonus victory coins if you were not the one who conquered the region. And they are mining. Collect 1 bonus victory coin for each cavern region you control at turn's end. And there are a couple in play. I think there's 1 on each tile. Nope, 3 total.
All right, so I got my new race.
You got your new race.
Now I collect my money.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So even though you're in decline, you still get the money for them?
Yeah.
Okay. So you get involved with them?
Yep. The world is getting
Crowded?
crowded.
There's $7.
I feel like fights be happening.
Oh, fights be happening.
All right.
So it's my turn?
Yes.
So I get some guys back.
Yeah.
Um, so now to come conquer here,
Mhm.
does your in decline person still count?
Yes.
And what does this do again? Is that on here?
It is on there.
Oh.
It is Karazhan.
Oh, there.
So for each other forest you
Okay.
control, you get an extra coin.
All right, so I'm going to come here.
Okay.
So how many do I need?
So 2 base.
Yep.
Plus 1 for my guy. Plus 1 for the spirit wall.
So
4.
I only have 3 tokens.
Yep.
So I have to roll for this. Correct?
So this is going to be your final conquest.
Yes.
By selecting a region, they would normally be 3 or less race tokens short to conquer. Yes. So you have to roll 1.
So fourth place. Let's roll this. And I whiffed.
Okay. So then you have to redeploy your friends.
Where did... Oh, you don't have any of the new race out yet.
Not yet. They're coming.
They're coming. So now can you just freely deploy wherever you have somebody in decline? Or do you have to
No,
start?
you still have to take them over.
You have to take them.
Yeah.
Okay. So you still have to come in on the entry points.
Yeah.
Okay. That's... Someone's got 1 there.
Yeah.
I'm going to block some of these entry points.
Okay.
Hopefully.
That makes sense.
And then at the end of my turn, I'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, $7.
Yep.
Now we're on turn 4, I believe.
Then we're on turn 4. So I'm gonna go to this entry point. It cost me 3 because it's my first one. Plus 1.
Which entry point are you looking at?
This one.
Okay.
Plus 1.
Because I have a jerk there.
At the start of my turn, I'm gonna make $2.
How?
Warrior. I'm choosing human form.
Oh. So you just make money.
I just make money.
There you go.
Bad. All right, so I'm gonna take these 4.
Okay.
And smash your guy.
And it's just an auto win.
Yes.
So what happens to this guy? Yep. Oh no. I lost a friend.
And then the other race. Is the final action player. Seems like it has more players.
Yes.
All right, so I took over that. I still have some. Oh, I get a coin for taking over an occupied place. Then I will go 2 to here.
Okay.
I'll go 3 to here. Kill your man. And I'll attempt to take over this.
Okay.
I'm too short. Nope.
You didn't do it.
And he can go.
All right, it's getting a little scary. So
All right. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
wow, that's a lot.
Oh, plus one more that's occupied land in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now all these come back to me.
Yep.
Not a lot. So that's the same there. That's a bunch of boyos there.
Yep.
So I can abandon the spot and take the last one
Yep.
also, right? Do I want to do that? That's the question. No, I think I'm gonna. So how many do I need here? 1, 2, 3.
3.
All right, so I'm gonna go there with this one.
No, it's 2, 3.
Oh, 4. All right, so then I will abandon that one. Go 4.
Okay. Okay.
And then that'll be it.
All right.
So I get 1, 2, 3. I get the bonus because you were there, right? You were an alliance.
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay.
35. Friends. I'll pick human form again.
$2.
$2. Why not?
Pretty weird.
I will take this one over. 1, 2, 3.
Making my guy run away.
It
Taking
gives
all
me-
my friends.
it gives me region.
Yeah. Change.
Okay.
Not right now. And
Yeah, I'll give you 4 ones.
I have made a mess.
I will take over this region. And attempt to take over the Murlocs on 1 short.
You did.
I did it.
Get out of there, Mr. Murloc.
So I get an extra coin for taking over the Murloc.
Oops, sorry.
And then I get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Running out of places to conquer. And that's it.
So this would come back, and at best I can get one, take over 1 space. So these I would only need 2, right? 3 each.
Because there's still a guy.
Oh, it's base 2.
Base 2.
Base 2.
Unless you have something that says cheaper.
Well, I'm going to come here.
For that cost you 4.
Right, so I'm going to roll.
Okay.
And I whiffed.
Okay.
So these get redeployed?
Yeah.
You just totally ate that island.
That's fine.
Okay. I think this is the last turn of the court.
So you get your money.
Oh, yep. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Not a lot.
Turn 6.
Okay.
I get back 3 friends.
Some friends.
Like, what am I supposed to do with them?
Take over the mountain area.
Oh yeah, that's a place. Done.
Now you have the whole island.
1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 10,
12 school bucks.
I don't like. I don't know if there's anything else I really should be doing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so these would come back to me.
Yeah.
I think I'm going into decline.
Okay.
So what happens to these?
They come back.
Yeah. And these just flip.
Yeah.
All right. So this flips.
Yeah.
This goes on the bottom.
Yeah.
And now I pick a new. So now what is the little die symbol on the gnomes?
The no.
You say anything?
Once per turn, you can launch an airborne assault at any region and conquer it as though it were adjacent. In addition, you roll a free reinforcement die before the assault to reduce the cost.
Okay. All right. So I will skip the dwarves.
Okay.
And I'm going to take the championing gnomes, which is in the box. I get a buck because there was a buck on there.
Yeah.
So it's basically a wash as far as cost.
Yeah.
10 gnomes. And now we have Beastmaster kobolds. Of course, we're going to find that champion token.
It's in here.
Oh, there it is right there. I was going to the wrong spot. All right. So same thing. I start spreading out.
No,
No.
the turn's over.
Oh, that ends the turn.
Did you collect your money?
I did not. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Good.
All right. I get these guys back. I'll attempt to conquer here.
Okay.
I am too short.
No, knew it.
Oh, an extra guy. I was 3 short. Or 1 short, but I still whiffed. I get 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That was a new round. Okay.
All right. So now if I go into a spot where that was controlled by me before, does it still cost the extra? Okay. So I need to get on the map somewhere.
Yeah.
I think I need to come
Do you
over.
need to know your champion?
The champion wants to try to conquer any adjacent region for free.
Okay.
All right. So you've got the entry points pretty well guarded on that island. So I'm going to try to come in here.
Okay.
So I need 4.
4.
So I'll take 3 and go there.
Yep.
So even though I score for these at the end,
Mhm.
I still have to treat them as hostile. That's weird. Yeah. But for the tower that's there, do I count as controlling both of it? So because it's 2 different races.
Mhm.
Okay. So I'm going to use the champion. This is once turn you become an adjacent region for free, regardless of enemy tokens.
Yeah.
So I'm going to take this from you.
Okay.
With champion token. And then I think I'm going to take the last 3. I think it'll be a wash to go here.
Okay.
So if my math is right, I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Because of the instinct. Why
Oh, no, well,
2, 3, 4?
Oh no, sorry. So 8, because I'm only getting 2 for 1 force. Okay, so 8, right? Okay.
I would lose, and if I wanted to send the Worgen into decline, on turn 8. I would only have 3, so that's 1. I think it's time to send the Worgen into decline because they're not doing much else. These go away.
Oh, so once you put somebody else decline, the originals go away?
Yeah, I
Okay.
have 1 race in decline. This goes on the bottom of the stack. Worgens are in decline, and I'll take the blacksmithing Nagas. No one wants the dwarves.
And that's going to reveal
Because
Garrisoned Torin.
okay. Blacksmithing was 1 less. Yeah, 1 less. Which doesn't seem bad. So I'm gonna get 7 monies. Do you need change? I can give you 1. No, you're fine. Okay. Okay.
Butter?
Yep.
Let me get some friends back. I'm going to launch an airborne assault.
Okay.
Well, actually, let me just read something about champion. No, I think I'm going to just use the champion again.
Okay.
Does that have to be adjacent? Regardless.
Unless you're using your airborne assault like the champion.
Right. So no, I'm not gonna use champion. I'm gonna do the airborne assault on the forest on the small island.
Okay.
So that is once per turn, not gonna let the airborne assault on any region on any board and conquer it as though this region were adjacent. In
Yep.
addition, you roll a free reinforcement die before the assault to reduce the cost.
Yep.
I'm targeting that space.
Yep.
Big nothing.
Okay.
Doesn't cost me 3.
Yeah.
And then the standard is 2, correct? Oh,
Yeah.
there. Oh, no, 2 left. Perfect. You know what?
I don't know.
Man, let's not get greedy. Let's just take this.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to give me 1, 2, 3. Well, actually, is the redeploy now? So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Turn 9.
All right. I got these delicious nagas.
Delicious Nagas.
So it's normally 3.
Yep.
Plus 1 for your die
Where are you going?
here.
Okay.
Minus 1 for the blacksmith.
Okay. Champion counts as race, 1 race token for a defensive rating. Champion stands as conquered or race token immediately. Pay the attacker 1 coin. Retrieve it and redeploy it as a regular race token. So you did it?
Yeah.
So I have to pay you $1
I like it.
and redeploy him as a regular race token.
Yeah.
Please put that there.
Okay. So I'm going to spend 2 this one.
Okay.
I'll spend 2.
Yep.
I'll spend 2 to take this. What?
It does.
I'll try to take this one.
Okay. I have 2 guys here.
So I need 2 and 1. I don't know who need 4. Nope. So he can go. And I get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay.
All right. So I take these back to hand.
Yep.
And this one. I think I'm going to decline the gnomes. Right. So that'll go away. So let's go back.
Yeah.
So now the orc ones come off, correct?
Yeah.
That's the orcs. So this goes on the bottom.
Yeah.
That goes on the bottom. Pay $1, and I'll take the enraged Forsaken.
For 10 guys.
10 guys. And that reveals Swamp Walker Pandaren.
What's the guys rate?
That does look accurate. So let's see. Now that I am Forsaken, let's see what we do. Each time you force the loss of a race token, either active or decline, you may spend one victory coin to get an additional Forsaken race token during the redeployment phase. So I keep getting guys.
Yeah.
And I enrage, collect as many victory coins as the number of defending race tokens every time you conquer a region with at least 2 defending race tokens.
Okay. So, one time, or collect money.
Yep. Oh, that's right. That's the last one. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. These guys. I'm gonna go. So it's normally 2. So blacksmithing makes it 1.
Busted.
And I'll try to go here. I'm 1 short.
You did.
I did it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
That is a ton.
Okay.
All right. So let me... So why does that have 3 plus 1 on
Unraged.
there? Yeah.
I don't know.
Because really, it's only plus 1 for each token there, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I'm reading it as well.
Was it right?
So you have to have at least 2 tokens for each
Yeah.
token? Okay, so I really misread that. Well, see, here it looks like on their own ability. Well, it's plus. It shows plus 1 coin.
It's minus. There's an X above it.
Oh, okay. 2. Okay. All right. Is there anything that's going to help you more? Possibly. So normally it's 2. So it'll be 3 to come here?
Yes. It's 4.
Why is it 4?
It's only 3. It's your first deployment.
Oh, okay. So 4.
You got it.
And then this is 3?
Yep.
And then this is 3.
Yep.
Okay, I think that's all I can do.
Okay.
Question mark?
Seems like it.
Okay. So I'll get $3.
Let's see.
Oh, so 5, 6.
Yeah. 6. And then
Looks like the end. That's is the end of turn 10. So I guess we count up our bucks. You're gonna need an accountant over there. Okay.
$108.
Wow. I had 65.
65.
I think I should have ditched the orcs a turn sooner.
Yep. That's the only
Yeah.
declining.
Yeah.
Because like they still give you money.
I guess just wrapping my head, being the first time playing, wrapping my hand around the mechanic of saying, all right, don't you chumps get out of here.
Yeah.
I used you.
Yeah, that's right. I used you good.
Yeah. I guess I got to get of that kind of a mechanic.
Yeah.
Where this is really the first game, or it should for me it's unique in the fact that you're taking something you chose at the beginning and saying this is extremely finite. You're not going the whole game with me. You're out of here.
Yeah.
I'm using you as much as I can, and then you're out.
Yeah.
So that's a really cool mechanic.
Yeah. I like Small World.
Yeah, like I said, never haven't played the original. That was new to me.
Yeah.
So going into thoughts
Yeah.
overall the game. I like it.
It's fun. What you're feeling like in the middle.
I felt like I saw your pile of cash growing. I'm like, oh, how am I gonna come back from that? So that's where my mind was going.
Yeah.
But even that aside, I like the game. The components are great. They're good quality. Even the turn tracker is pretty good quality. It's not real flimsy. It's definitely a decent thickness cardboard.
Yep.
But yeah, the game itself, this is something I would definitely play again. Look forward to playing again.
Yep.
What are your thoughts?
I enjoy it. I think it's very well made.
Yep.
There's no randomness really, except for like the final conquest. It's all strategy, right?
Well, the randomness comes in. You don't know what's going to be available out here.
Sure.
Right.
There's no
Right. Right. If you leave only one token there, I'm coming to take that spot.
I mean, the point is nice.
Yeah.
It's like based on
The random artifacts or whatever, those can be cool. They'll give you something worth fighting over. There might be something really cool there that says, okay, this particular game, we're fighting over that spot the entire game, which adds a little mixture to it. And also, we've only seen 2 of the tiles before,
right.
so I mean, that's also a little random.
Yeah.
And they are pretty cool looking, and lots of different terrains and options on them.
Mhm.
Yeah, so basically, there's 12 different tiles,
Yeah.
and choose.
And with more
Right,
players, it's a relatively small community.
right,
Like it's still fighting over the land.
right,
And it felt like at the beginning, not fighting at all.
right. Yeah, we're setting up. Right.
To fight.
You have to fight eventually. You can only. I think most games would be even with more players. The first turn is going to be everybody claiming a stake on
Yeah.
particular. Like I went over to this, or I was over here, you over here, for a bit. I think this would be a lot of fun with more players.
Yeah.
There could be more backstabbing.
Yeah.
Well, it's like, hey, let's go over here and get this guy. He's building up, and then next turn he's turning around and punching you back.
Yeah.
So, with 4, even up to 5 players, I can see that being a lot of fun. But even at 2 players, I look forward to playing this again, seeing how the different races with the different skills or jobs go. So I think that's 2 G3 thumbs up for this, definitely. Yeah, and it. Yeah, and considering setup time and punching out all the tokens, it didn't really. The actual game didn't take that long, which was nice.
I mean, it's just set number of rounds and
Right.
rounds. They don't really take that long.
No, it's nice
You only
flow.
have so many
Right.
tokens to go around.
Yeah. So once you know what you're doing, it just flows. And even like you said, with a larger number of people playing, there wouldn't be one person just sitting there waiting. Oh my god, when do I get my turn again?
Right.
That wouldn't happen with this. Yeah, it's pretty quick.
Yep.
All right. Hope you liked it. If you know any of the board games you want to see us play, drop it in the comments below. Let us know. Let us know what you think of Small World or the Small World of Warcraft. Either one, what you like and don't like about it. I really can't find a gripe.
No.
Maybe if I really, really, really had to dig for something, it would be, and this is strictly because of the WoW skin to it, is how you would go from being an alliance 1 minute and then all of a sudden you're horde, then back to alliance. That's grasping for a gripe in my opinion. But other than that, the game is pretty great. Yep. All right. That's all we thought. Thanks for watching and keep gaming. as it.